What's good? What's Monday, y'all? Monday fun day. Back on the grind. Y'all gonna have to excuse my audio today. I'm ripping and running. Just getting over the flu. Influenza. Yeah. Motherfucker, this shit don't stop. Shit. As long as I'm still above ground breathing, I gotta get to it, man. I don't give a fuck. I got flu, Ebola, the goddamn motherfucking COVID 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Don't matter. Just to get to it. Yes, sir. But gonna let everybody get in here. All the latecomers. Let everybody roll up in here. Interesting topic today, man. Current events. Um, get my perspective on, certain things. I was watching Toyo. I was at the cookout with Toyo this morning. I tapped in. Had to take my vehicle to the shop finally. So I was, had no free time this morning. And tapped in with Toyo. He touched on a few things I want to touch on too. Um, Probably go a little bit more in depth on certain topics. But yeah, man, it's Monday, Monday. How y'all feeling? Hope y'all feeling better than me. I feel alright though, man. I'm shaking this shit off. It's like the tail end of it. I done been through all the worst part. Y'all know how this shit goes. Start your throat. You know, throat sore. Now your nose running. You got the aches and pains and shit. You're hot and cold at the same time. Y'all know how this shit go, man. But like I always hear yourself, man, get enough sleep. You know, you can shake that shit all quick. I've been down. I can't give y'all the whole recipe, but if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Mix all that up, boil that shit. Oh, lemon and boil that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just down it. Jay, get all that shit up out you, man. Oh, Lil J, I'm going in and out. All right, hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Am I clear? Loud and clear? Let me know. Let me know. Appreciate that, Lil J. I'm just rambling. Y'all can't even hear what I'm saying. All right, bet. But yeah, man. I'm fighting NyQuil, y'all. So y'all gonna have to work with me. But yeah, I wanted to talk about current events, a couple current events, things that's going on. Some things I think are just distractions for the most part. Um, it's other things that's going on that's way more important. But you know how that go. Try to keep us preoccupied with thugger and other bullshit. Um, all you heard was the okay. Nah, I was saying like a home remedy, Tony. Where everybody, if y'all ain't catch that, damn, what did I say? Lemon, uh, turmeric, lemon, cinnamon, garlic, onion, and honey. That's like the main ones. Lil, you throw whatever you want up in there, but that's like the main, ingredients. And man, you sip on that, man. I'm trying to tell you, I don't give a fuck if you got whatever the fuck you got. That shit coming up out you. But yeah, I want to talk about current events, man. So I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with what's going on in Chicago. What's about to go down in Chicago. Um, it's still currently going down here in the metropolitan area, Washington D.C. area, uh, California. Um, and I mean, it's time for change, man. Trump cleaned the house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Casino, what's good?
Yeah, man.
Big A,
What's happening?
what's good with your player?
Ain't much, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was just telling about I've been down a couple days, man, been under the weather and shit, but give me a little, little home remedies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Walk
Shit you
it
got
out.
around the house. That's
Rub
what
some
I've been
dirt.
doing. I've been working it out. Fuck walking it out. I've been working it
Rub,
out. Shit.
rub some dirt on it and walk it off, man.
Shit, everybody, you need to go lay down. Go lay down for what? For what? When I get up, I still got me more shit I got to do.
Yeah, man.
Ah, gotta get to it.
Yeah, man.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Rule of thumb: if you have a cold and it's above the neck, keep it moving, man. Keep doing what you do. If you have a cold and it's below the neck, man, sit down for a second, at least a day.
Yeah.
I'm talking about is them cold. When I say below the neck, those colds that I'm talking about is like you cough or you sneeze and you feel it in your joints. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I felt it all in my joints, my elbow, my knee bow, everything.
That's below the neck. Those are that's when like if you highly active, sports active and stuff like that, man. If you got a game or something, you need to chill for a day before you get active. Yeah.
The Tony stupid. I'm talking about the punk rat too, Tony. Cause
Yeah.
all the world is a stage, man. Where everybody playing their role, man. That's all this shit is, man. It's all one big shit show, man.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't subscribe to it, guess what? It don't exist. We entertain it, and that's why it's being presented to us.
Yeah, man. You know.
But with the Chicago situation, it's a lot deeper than just see what they not saying is nobody's really talking about is the shit that happens behind closed doors, right?
Like what?
How can I set this up? Basically, uh everything is politics, right? Everything is political, everything is politics, right? If you know, you know, if you're in the groups, if you're in the, the if you're in the club, if you will, right? It's certain privileges, it's certain benefits, it's certain information that you'll have access to that the general public won't. Um, all that's getting exposed, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of the backdoor deals, all of the fraud, all of the uh just all of it, the sex trafficking, all this shit that's been going on for years, decades, generations, if you will, is getting exposed and it's getting handled. Um, and we just seeing it from the surface level, right? We not really seeing. It's all gonna come out in the end, all the details and all that shit. But they still trying to keep things hush hush. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, Trump's just trying to lower crime, but why? Why is there so much crime in Chicago? Why? Could it be that they get federal, what, 800? I think it's $800 million in federal funding because there's so much crime in Chicago.
Yeah, man. But
and if it's no crime, hold on, hear me out. And if it's no crime in Chicago, what's the need for all that funding for crime? If there's no crime there,
right?
You see what I'm saying? So everything that happens for a reason. There's nothing that happens that it didn't get the okay. Nothing. I don't care who it is. You can name every big drug dealer, every murderer, every serial killer. There's nothing that you do that a motherfucker ain't watching or don't know about, right? It's just that you're not important enough, or they don't see the benefit in approaching you. You know what I'm saying, about what you got going on. If they don't see a benefit in it, or they don't see how they can capitalize off of it, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they let you do your thing. They don't care as long as you ain't interfering with what they got going on. But if you get too big for your britches, then that's when you're gonna get that phone call. You're gonna get that knock on your door.
Check this out, man.
What's up?
Do you know anything about what's going on in Chicago as far as the gangs and all? Do you know the origin of it?
So, from what I know, all gangs, every gang that has origins dealing with melanated people, when you do your homework, usually goes back to the original organizations that were created, I say about in the early 1900s. The Moorish Science Temple of America. All the heads of all of these so-called gangs, right, or criminal organizations, as they want to call them, originally were created or founded for positive purposes, right? They were to uplift the community and help build the community, right? Not tear it down.
So right there, you stop right there. In Chi-Town, man, you got the GDs, the BDs, Vice Lords, man. It's a whole bunch of other ones now. They done broke off into Blackstone. I mean, like it's a whole bunch to name.
Mm-hmm.
But everything you talking about with the government is from a capital state of mind. They capitalizing on settings that they helped create or created themselves, and they saw it and they taking advantage of it. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a war going on outside. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, when it comes down to gangs, man, and it comes down to that like over the top violence of it going down, like a lot of times if you look at cities, man, you go look at the murder rates or whatever the case may be, like you go look at New Orleans in like 95, it was going down. You know what I'm saying? And then, it falls off for a bit. And then you go look at Philly. Like Philly has been up there for a while, man, and it's gonna continue to be up there for a while. That's another city. But usually, in your city, man, y'all probably know about your city more than mine. It's not all good every year. You might have 3-4 years where it's tuned down, and then some stuff happened in the city, man. It might be behind some drugs, it might be behind whatever the case may be, but it's up. Bodies is dropping, people is beefing, and it's like that all year. With Chicago, it's been like that for so long. St. Louis, it's been like that for so long. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no decline in it. It's consistently staying up. If it's all majority of it stemming between blocks and gang war, gang violence, whatever the case may be. That's politicking in itself, man. And they lost control. You know what I'm saying? If the whole purpose was just like you said, and it ain't just like that over here. It's on the West Coast, wherever you want to say it, man. Uh Florida, all of them places, man. Like especially Chicago, they lost control, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all killers, y'all youngsters, y'all out there doing the thing and whatnot and the whole nine, but at some point in time, man, it's gotta slow down. And they ain't slowing down at all. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of capitalism going on in there, especially from the government, if they ain't holding the strings and all. Because I don't believe it just necessarily started, with the push of the government. It was the government went ahead and tossed the gasoline on it. You know what I'm saying? And took advantage of it. But the boys out there in Chi-Town, man, they done lost control. Like, they don't respect the OGs. Like, none of the OGs, man, they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's they work. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing you can do. You got a weekend where 25 people get shot. You got a weekend where 50 people get shot. You got a weekend where I think it was like 30 something people got shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's up, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no decline. So I mean, yes, but yeah, a lot of people don't know this about Illinois either, because Illinois is one of those states where like boys in St. Louis, they would rather go to the east side and handle business as much as they can before they get to St. Louis, back to the west side, back to the city side of St. Louis. So Illinois has those laws where you can get a murder charge, man, and be home in 5 years or less. You know what I'm saying? So that's one part of the deal too, man. The laws out there is lenient. If you want to talk about a state that's evil when it comes to, like, I'll put it like this, bro. In St. Louis, at 2 a.m., the entire city shuts down. That's the north side, the west side, and the south side. The whole city shuts down. There ain't no such thing as a strip club or anything like that in St. Louis. They only got titty bars. You want to get down and dirty, but things stay open 24/7, and ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no lights, camera, action. You go to the east side. That's where Players Club was made. Right, that was supposed to be a strip club right there in East St. Louis. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, the laws out there is crazy to begin with. So when it comes down to it, man, politicking, man, them boys ain't doing their job in the streets, man, to begin with. I understand drama, I understand beef, and I understand all of that stuff. Most of that stuff has no meaning at all. But the boys have lost control altogether.
Yeah, I agree. And it's been going on for a while, but that's what happens when you take the head. The
Yeah,
body can follow. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like once they took all the leaders of these different, organizations, I ain't gonna call them gangs, I'm gonna call them organizations.
Mhm.
I mean, what else is there to do? You got all these youngins out here, they warriors. A lot of them, they
Yeah,
warriors. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do the shit that they do. They undecided and misguided, but they got their warrior spirit in them, but they being led astray. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like they fighting a war that really ain't necessary. They waging war on each other, on themselves. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
But I get it. I get it. I
Yeah,
grew up, oh damn, somebody from the other side, they killed my cousin or some shit, so I gotta go kill one of them. You know what I'm saying? Or now they didn't kill my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when is it gonna stop?
yeah,
Well, till we all dead? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? But while y'all killing each other, because y'all live fucking 4 blocks from each other, right? You got these
Philly like
foreigners that
that
come in,
too.
huh?
Philly like that too.
All the major cities, bro. It's everywhere.
Like,
Chicago ain't special. It's all over, man.
yeah, them boys in Philly be they don't be like gang related, but them boys be beefing with blocks. Like, this side of the street and beefing with that side of the street, literally.
Yep.
Like the whole, it'd be crazy, man.
Actually, I got into a situation out Philly. Though broad I met in Job Corps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ended up, getting popped out there, motherfucker. Like, so it's Philly ain't no joke, man. Philly, North Philly, West Philly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one of my stomping grounds, man. I ain't,
Philly.
you know, I fool with Philly. Like, I fool with Philly.
Yeah, Philly, man. Philly ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, I used to be out in Germantown, man, you know, J Street, 19th Street handling business, man. Like, you be out there,
man. Yep. Yeah, man. It's the same shit everywhere you go. It's just, it's a lack of, because at the end of the day, I don't think no man should look to another man for leadership, maybe guidance, but I can't. How can I lead you as a man, and you supposed to be leading? You know what I'm saying? Yourself. You know what your purpose is. I don't. Your purpose or your journey may not be my journey or my purpose.
Yeah.
So I can only lead you on my purpose on my journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But eventually you're supposed to get to a point where now you pretty much acquired all the knowledge and information that I could give you, and now you take that and add it to your life and then keep it moving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They let Larry Hoover commute, you know, with the hopes that he would have some pool on the street. Man, them boys ain't listening to Hoover, man.
Nah, man, it's beyond that, bro. He don't have it. So you gotta think that's we like 2 generations after that whole, you know, Larry Hoover era.
3.
I'm sorry, 3. You're right. 3. You know what I'm saying? They be having babies at 14 out there, motherfucker. So yeah, man, it's they don't know who he is. They don't respect him. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah,
and that's why this is necessary. Because once you got once you have a community that has the youth, right, what that's running shit, and the youth is out of control, where they don't listen to their parents or their superiors, right, the elders. What the fuck? That's a failed community, man. It ain't gonna do nothing but implode. What else can it do?
Yeah, because it's a young man's game. It is a young man's game.
Yeah, man, this shit crazy, bro. Yeah. But I look at it like this: it's like, what else is there? You ain't gotta agree with this shit. Agree with this shit, but it's like, what else how do we stop it?
Yeah, Lone Wolf say we have a unity movement sweeping through the streets of Chicago that's building momentum and strong across the city and hopefully coming to a city near you. I saw that, Lone Wolf. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but I saw a couple of things like that. Boys out there making sure kids getting to school, you know, and all that stuff, man, on the corners. And man, it was, I've seen that, but they don't talk about that, bro. They're not gonna talk about it like that. It'll be briefly talked about.
Yep, because they want us to be viewed as, oh shit, I can't go out that way. Yes, fuck. Nothing positive coming that we orchestrate on our own that they want to be publicly known.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because that doesn't align with their narrative. You know, that we are savages and, you know, criminals, and, you know, we need to be eradicated, and, you know, and deported and all of that. And I'm telling y'all right now, they can't deport us because we ain't. Where they gonna send us to?
Jail.
No.
Modern day slavery.
It ain't no. We already slaves. You got a social security account, don't you? You got a birth certificate with your name in all caps. You already a slave. We just don't, and that's why I say that. What is y'all doing? Knowledge of self is important. Knowing who you are, where you come from, and how you got to where you at. You may not think it's important, because I did the same shit. I wasn't trying to hit none of that shit. Man, I ain't trying to hit none of that old shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. It's about now. It's about now. Because I was young, I'm full of fire, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to die right now about what I'm talking about. Yeah. But now realizing that all that's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't need to pay. A gun ain't even necessary. Once you know the truth about all this shit, you gonna be mad at yourself. I wasted all that time, all them years, all this and that. But it's a process. You got to go through the angry black man phase, and, you know, the whatever, you know, Muslims or the fucking Hebrew Israelites or this or that. You gotta go through all the fucking phases because it's all you at the end of the day. All that shit. All of it. But you gotta go through all that so you can have a full 360 view of everything. And then it's gonna click and be like, oh, okay, I get it now. Now I get it. Because a lot of people, I see where everybody at. I listen to y'all talking points. I listen to, y'all perspectives, and I see where y'all at, conscious-wise, right?
Yeah.
And y'all ain't realized that this shit is one big shit show. At the end of the day, everything is perspective. I said that before on another line. Everything is perspective. Because everything that you know, where did you learn it from? Another person, right? I don't care if you read it in a book, that person wrote it. That's somebody's perspective. Oh, I had a personal relationship with God. He gave me the word. I had a vision and I wrote it down. Nigga, why can't have that? Why are you so special that God came to you and gave you the vision or gave you the word, but he ain't come directly to me? And why I got to go through another man to get to God? Why do I need a mediator? Manipulation at the end of the day. That's why I moved the way I move. I don't believe in shit. Belief is for children. Children believe. I know. If I don't know, then I don't subscribe to it. You got to know. Cite your sources. Competent men know. Little boys and children, they believe. Because you believed in Santa Claus, didn't you? Till you find out he wasn't real. You believed in the Tooth Fairy. You believed in with the Easter Bunny and all this other shit. But then when you gained more competence, as you got older, you realize, oh, my parents lied to me. That shit ain't real. Now, the aspect that you were taught it is not real, but do these things really exist in other forms or in other cultures and by other names or other, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Easter is actually Ishtar. I ain't about to get into all that. Y'all can look it up yourself, but I'm just saying a lot of these things that we practice and that we do is old. It's old. It's nothing new. It's just revised and then, given to you in a different form for somebody to profit. Now, if I go to Egypt and I find some hieroglyphs in a tomb somewhere, and I decipher this shit, or I take the shit and flip it around and, make it something that is not, and then go out and make a book and then go out and teach people this shit, and now I got a whole congregation or a whole religion that I done created, right? Who could tell me, you know what I'm saying, anything different? You gonna go to Egypt and find the hieroglyphs and find, you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, bro, all this shit is, you weren't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's no point of us sitting up debating, somebody else's perspective. There's really no point. Like if you really, what it is that you read, like if you read it in a book, or you had a conversation with somebody, you was in school, right? You went to college, you went to grade school, whatever, and the teacher told you something or read something out the textbook or whatever, and in your spirit, right, in your soul, you just something in you just is like that. I just agree with that shit. I don't know why. That makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's based off of your competency level. Because at one point, Santa Claus made sense to you. Right?
Yeah.
You believed in Santa Claus at one point. You didn't know Santa Claus, but you believed in it. Because somebody that you loved and that you respected and that you valued their opinion, which was your parents, they taught you that shit. But then as you get older, you realize, okay, my parents lied to me. Well, what else did they lie about? Right? So then you become a fucking not a, how they say, truth seeker. You become a lie seeker, right? Because now you assume that everybody's telling you that you read is a fucking lie. Why? Because most of the time, most of the shit that we've been taught since a child, we find out is a fucking lie. Right or wrong? Most of the shit that you thought to be factual, most of the shit you thought to be the truth, most of the shit that you governed your life by, that you thought, I'm ready to die about this shit, you find out it's some bullshit. Some people, it break them and it just turns them cold and they can't never bounce back from it, or some people just accept it for what it is, which is manipulation. Why you think a grown man, right, is willing to die thinking that he go, commit suicide because he thinking he gonna have 72 virgins in the afterlife? You know how and you say this all the time, brother. You know how powerful that message got to be in order for him to be like, you know what, this is what I want to do with my life. I'm a I'm gonna sacrifice my life for this cause. This what I'm gonna dedicate my time, my energy to, my life to. All the things that man could have did, right, with his time, with his energy, with his resources. That's what he chose to do. That's called influence. A lot of people they have the power of influence. I could tell I have the power of influence. I'm influencing y'all right now. You see what I'm saying? But what am I influencing y'all to do? You see what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? What is the intention or intentions behind my words? And that's what we need to start focusing on. Don't focus on the messenger. Focus on the message. Who's relaying the message? Not in the aspect of judging them, but just knowing who they are and what their angle is. Why are you delivering me this message? Why did you feel the need to tell me this? Out of all the people you could be talking to about this topic, why are you coming to me about it? And what did you gain from sharing this information with me? Tony's stupid. Grab me one too, Tony. Grab me one too. But real shit, man. All this shit is perspective, bro. Everything is perspective. Whether it's your perspective or somebody else's perspective. And most of our perspectives ain't even ours. Most of our perspectives is based off of what, somebody else told us or something we read in the book. We read in the magazine or we seen in a movie, whatever. Yeah, man. It's all perspective, man. It's all perspective. Based off your experiences, right? Me and Big A, we it's a lot of things we agree on, it's a lot of things we don't agree on. But at the end of the day, there's no need to, oh, but he don't think the same way I think or exactly the way I think, so fuck Big A. That don't make sense. That's childish. You understand what I'm saying? That's childish. That's with children and narcissistic motherfuckers. That's how they move. Oh, you got to think the way I think. You got to view shit how I view it. And that ain't the case. It don't make sense. That's egotistical as fuck. Me wanting to, oh, you dumb. You dumb because you don't think the way I think. You're incompetent because you don't agree with me. Like who the fuck? Like what? What kind of dumbass shit is that? Oh, he don't agree with me, or he don't think the way I think, or he don't view his views on this topic or this situation ain't the same as mine, so he dumb or I can't fuck with him. It's like, okay, well, good luck with that, because I don't know how far you gonna get in life and how you gonna be able to build with others. You know what I'm saying? With that type of mentality.
Yeah, man. It's the CEO. What's happening? Man, he said you was gonna talk about that thugger issue, man.
Hold on, I had to cough up a lung. God damn, I ain't want y'all to be be coughing all in the mic and shit. But yeah, Thugger. He just trying to play clean up, man. Clean up, man. He know what he did. He know what he said. He know what he did. And this is what I told y'all before, man. Ain't no loyalty amongst thieves. All these niggas snitch. Every last one of them. All these niggas snitch. All of them. Go do your homework. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nobody say niggas been snitching. Niggas always been snitching. All that. The only niggas that keep it solid is the lower level niggas. The foundational, the motherfuckers at the bottom of the those. That's why that's where that concept comes from, right? Oh, you got to keep it solid. You got to be real. You got nigga. You got to do your time, bro. You got to sit down. We're gonna take. But see, that's old school codes, right? But it don't work no more. Why? Because niggas ain't keeping they part of the code. Yeah, I go sit down for Big A. You know what I'm saying? I go take that charge. I go sit down for Big A because he the man, right? He running the show, right? Because he can't. If he sit down, then this gonna fuck up the whole organization. So I'm gonna eat that. But he supposed to make sure I'm straight, my family straight.
Yep.
See, these niggas want to hold you to a standard that they don't hold themselves to. And that's what nobody's is trying to see. Everybody, because most of these motherfuckers that got something to say, bro, these niggas ain't never committed a crime in their fucking life. Like, shut the fuck up. That shit be blowing the shit out of me, bro. Real shit, man. Blowing this shit. They be square ass motherfuckers ain't. The worst thing they ever did was get a fucking speeding violation. And you got all this got shit to say about motherfucking snitch. Shut your bitch ass up. You been snitching on your siblings since you was little. You tell on everybody. You snitch at work, get motherfuckers fired in trouble and shit. You just don't get caught. Don't nobody know. Ain't no paperwork on you to prove it. Shut your bitch ass up. These niggas kill me with that shit. Oh yeah, he ain't solid. Oh yeah, he a snitch. He a rat. He this. He this. Like, bro, what the fuck are you? Do you even live by that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that even your life? Is that your past? Is that how you came up? Was that instilled in you by the old heads around your father or your uncles or the niggas in the neighborhood? Was that the environment that you came up in? No. Then what the fuck are you talking about? And that's why I like, because I agree with certain motherfuckers. Like, they be like, oh, I'm a civilian. Yeah, so that's not how is it snitching. If I'm a regular ass square ass 9 to 5 nigga, right? I don't do no street shit, none of that shit. And I see my neighbor get robbed or get murdered or some shit, and I call the fucking police. That's snitching? The fuck are you talking about? How is that snitching? What is that motherfucker supposed to do? He's a square. He ain't in the streets. He don't even own a gun. What the fuck? He scared for his life. What the fuck is he supposed to do? That's why I said this shit goofy, bro. All this shit is goofy. It's all one big shit show. It's just, I just laugh at this shit, bro. Cause these motherfuckers funny as shit, man. Funny as shit. All the big niggas, the big head niggas I know, motherfucker that was in the game and shit, man. All these niggas snitch. All of them. All of them. You think a nigga that's used to making millions of dollars a day, okay, millions of dollars a day, eating steak and shrimp, fucking the baddest bitches, taking trips, being on yachts, smoking Cubans hand roll right in front of them by butt naked bad bitch. You think they about to give all that shit up to go sit in a cell? Nah. Nah. Yeah, you can live like a king in jail, yeah, but it ain't no, it ain't, it's no form of living you can't live incarcerated the way you can as a free man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Ain't no way. You can have luxuries that the average inmate can't get, but nigga, you can't live the same lifestyle incarcerated that you can free. Period. So when you used to living a certain lifestyle, right? Drug habits and keeping, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that it sound good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay on 10 toes and yeah, I'm gonna do my time and then, yeah, he say that shit. Next thing you know, that motherfucker home. Secret indictments going out, motherfuckers getting, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker getting picked up. What happened to so and so, man? They locked his ass up. Feds came and got his ass. Feds, damn, what the fuck? He done gave everybody up. I give you an example. What's up in Whitey Bulger, up in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's just one example with, you know, and all of them do it, bro. All of them. Frank Lucas, all these niggas that motherfuckers glorify and look up to and idolize, all these niggas were snitches. So how you gonna condemn these niggas? You know what I'm saying? But you don't condemn all these niggas that, nah, come on, bro. All these niggas snitch. What's the other nigga up there in New York? Little funny looking nigga with the big glasses. Nicky Barnes. All these niggas were snitches, bro. I keep telling y'all the street code only apply to street niggas. If you a top 10 nigga, you running the organization or you got something to lose, right? Them niggas tell.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, because look, some of them try to get around it, they be like on some shit like, well, I ain't gonna tell on nobody from my organization or nobody that I deal with, but you know the ops or the motherfuckers I don't fuck with, any information I got on them, you know, I give you that. Because that gets them out the way, which then helps me, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do, and I could take over their territory, I could take over their clientele, whatever. It's all chess. So my point is, niggas be standing on shit that don't even exist. You think you standing 10 toes on some, you know, I'm a real nigga and this and that. Bro, you's a fool. You's a fool. And then niggas get locked up. And this really what happens. Niggas be doing their time. and they be in the jail talking to niggas and word gets spread around it, and then they find out the truth, and they like, oh damn, this nigga played me. Like a fucking fiddler on the roof. This motherfucker played me. This nigga did. Oh, I'm in here because this nigga did it, this, that, and the third. He got me. Nigga ain't put no money on your books. Your baby mama calling, nigga, the rent dude, nigga ain't, but nah, so-and-so was supposed to come past and drop something on. Ain't nobody been past this motherfucker, nigga. The lights off, nigga, ain't no food. What the fuck we supposed to do? And you sitting there like, damn, nigga did me like that. What the fuck you think that nigga gonna do? What you think he gonna do? He gonna make that phone call. He gonna write that statement. So I ain't trying to hear this shit, man. When life be life and everybody want to claim that they the real nigga and they solid and they stand on business and all this other goofy ass sayings niggas come up with and shit, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Half these niggas wasn't raised by their daddies. You know what I'm saying? Their fathers wasn't in your life to even teach you, you know, how to be an honorable man, how to stand for something. You was raised by your ain't shit ass mama who just lie, cheat, steal, do whatever she got to do to get what she want. Your aunts, your sisters, that's what you was around. But yet you a solid ass nigga. You stand to, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Anyway, but back to Jeffrey. So, Jeffrey Chan Clinton, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Funny note, did y'all see the part where he said, what the fuck did he say? He said everybody gay. And I was like, hold on, what? I had to like, cause I was on YouTube, right? And it was like last night, I think. Yeah, last night. I said, hold on. I had to like go back. You know how you hit the button and go back 10 seconds and shit to double tap and shit.
Yeah.
I said, hold on. I had to go back. And I did it like 3 times to make sure. Cause you know, the Casino, correct me if I'm wrong. Atlanta niggas accent that y'all can say a certain word and it'll sound like something else. If you're not from there, you don't know that like that culture or that they accent or lingo, it'll sound like they saying something else. So I ain't want to get nothing confused. I want to know what Casino think about this. Cause Casino from Atlanta. What's going on in Atlanta, Casino? If you even down there right now, like what's the climate looking like in Atlanta?
Casino said that he don't fool with him. You know what I'm saying? They never did.
Nah, but I'm saying like, what's the street saying? Like, what's going on in Atlanta?
None of that really matter at the end of the day. It is what it is, man.
But what I'm saying is, man, everybody trying to everything's getting exposed to the point where it's no longer nothing speculation anymore. Now everything is factual. Motherfuckers got receipts. So it's like now niggas is scared because the motherfuckers that know everything those is the niggas talking now. This why I tell motherfuckers, you's a fool if you know somebody, right, that know all your deepest, darkest secrets, right? Shit that could literally destroy your reputation, could just destroy your life. Why would you fuck that person over?
Man, look, it ain't no different from when Tony Montana you know, went against the grain against old boy, man. You know, people get too big for their britches and think they bigger than the program that's bigger than them. It is what, like I say, man, it is what it is, man. Like, like it's all I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody always talks street politics, street rules, street this, street that. Everybody wasn't raised in the same area.
Exactly.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And everybody didn't click up with the same click. If they did that, hopefully that boys didn't have nothing to do with the streets. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, like, everybody has an imagination, mindset of what it's supposed to be and what it is, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's an imaginary thing. It's romanticized. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, you know, the boys is telling and doing all that other stuff, man. It's been like that from they told on Jesus, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing new. Um,
Shit.
but like I say, man,
Stupid.
it's part of the game, and it's just it's on Front Street, man. You know, it's on Front Street. We boys, like I say, man, running around playing the game in the streets, it's all fun and games and stuff like that, man. CB4 to me is one of the most realest movies that ever was made, man. That is a reality movie, man. That is a true story to me. Go watch CB4. You know what I'm saying? Bring that back to the light. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's wrestling.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even back in the day, like in the 80s, man, it went from the drug dealers setting the bar, then the rappers trying to look like the drug dealers, then, you know what I'm saying, and the gangsters and whatnot, and then the ball players and actors trying to dress like the rappers. And it's just all wrestling, man. It's just all fake. You know what I'm saying? Boys grow up listening to music and then want to make a career out of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all fake, man. It's all propaganda. It's all bullshit. All this shit, man. All of it.
Yep.
And it's funny how they always get I'm gonna keep it 100. They find the trash, the lowest of the trashiest motherfuckers from whatever community or society, and they put them on a pedestal for us to worship. Who the fuck is a young thug? Like, if you just look at this nigga. Listen to how he talks. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look at how he lives his life. Like, look at where he comes from. And not saying that he can't come from nothing and prosper and, make some of his life. But it's like, bro, you expecting, look at where he come from. Look at how he was raised. And you expecting you trying to hold him to a standard that, like, is not even realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this nigga is on some fruity shit, obviously he was around fruity niggas.
Yeah, man, but that's why I don't know, man. That's why I don't be big on the urban movies and all that stuff, man. That stuff be so watered down, man. It's sitting in the wrong. Like, what's that movie? What's that series? About Rick Ross. Forgot the name of it. This series, man. Name some series, man.
You said about Rick Ross.
Yeah, it's a series.
Oh, American Gangster?
No, man, that's not Rick Ross, man.
No, not the movie, nigga, the TV show.
No, I ain't talking about the TV show. It's like a series, kind of like BMF. That's another one, man. That's another one, man. So far stretched. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, man. But anyway, damn, I can't think of the name of it, man. I'm gonna have to look it up. How you not know the name of this, man?
You said Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross.
Yes. Yeah. Man, I'm looking it up. How do you not know this? Man, let me see. It's man, I can't find it, man. Y'all will know it. Yeah, Snowfall, Lone Wolf. Snowfall.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was about Rick Ross.
Wow, man. All that stuff you be talking, man, and all this stuff, you don't even know Snowfall was supposed to be about Rick Ross.
Big ass, how many times I only watch TV. I've seen the show, but I didn't know it was about him.
All right. So in the movie in the TV series Snowfall, man, the first season was as close to Rick Ross's life as it possibly can. Everything else was embellished. It wasn't even his story. He even said it. He fell out with him, you know what I'm saying? Because they just took it and started trying to make something out of nothing, man. But I'm saying all of that to say this. Boys watch that stuff like they learning a lesson in life. They be watching these series and these movies like this is like that, like man, like wrestling, like kids believing in wrestling and stuff. They be watching that stuff. And then try to, you know what I'm saying, quoting stuff from a TV show, from a movie, and then trying to enact that stuff. Man, y'all watch too much damn TV, man. Then they listening to the music and all that stuff starting to line up, and now they trying to they think they are a part in the movie. They playing that role, man. Like, like it's all that urban shit be, like.
Yeah, all that shit fake, bro. And half the motherfuckers they be having acting it out ain't even Americans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
nah,
saying? Even the niggas over here.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's all glorifying shit that ain't real. It ain't real.
Right.
Do not act like that in the real deal, man. It ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all fake, and then these boys taking it, and then they did and you hear them talking about it, man. Y'all saw what happened in such and such and such. Y'all so into that shit. Why is that shit so captivating to you? If you live a life on a regular basis anyway. That shit make no sense to me, dog. And then y'all out here trying to, portray this and then you end up with this thug situation. Thug a snitch, you know what I'm saying? He done went through his whole process and all now. But how many cronies done followed that boy?
Right.
How many cronies across the world, across the nation? The you know what I'm saying? Them youngsters was crashing out over in NBA YoungBoy. Ain't even from the same state, let alone same city, same section, same area, same hood. Don't know them and they crashing out over. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, dog. Like that's one of the main problems. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't have nothing to do with it. You can get up here and talk all the trash you want to in the world, Mr. CEO. But the people that follow you and believe in that shit, them the dummies, man. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them the dummies, man. And then they go out there and try to, like, that's why I don't even watch urban stuff like that no more. Because the shit just, man, like, to watch an urban shit to me is like going to watch a Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, man, I learned that when I was locked up. I was like, man, because I'm reading all these urban books. I'm like, damn. This one just sound like that one. That one sound like that one. The scheme, the plot, the everything is the damn same. And we captivated by the bullshit. I was down with this dude, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was writing a movie and stuff. He you know what I'm saying? He got 25. He had been down for 25 years, man. One of the most talented dudes I knew. He could make he was making luggage. He drew. You know, he was cutting all the guards and all that stuff, man. Very talented dude, man. He was writing a book. And, you know, I'm asking what he writing the book on. He was writing a book about some doctors and stuff like that. A storyline book about some doctors. Nothing having to do with the street and the whole nine. Like, we need more of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We need more shit. Like, just, like, I would rather watch, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, rather than watch some urban stuff, man. Some, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it's just that stuff, man. Yeah,
I agree, man. I agree. It's like it's to the point now the shit is corny, man. It's over. I keep telling everybody the streets is dead, man. It's over. It's over. Man. That shit is over. You corny now. You still on the block, nigga. You corny as fuck. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm on the block. Nigga. You corny as shit. You got a nigga scamming, nigga, young nigga. He just made 10 bands in 10 minutes, sitting on using a VPN on his fucking phone or laptop, and you out here risking your life and freedom to make maybe $1,000, $500,000. They done legalized weed. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Shit is dead. It's not worth. It's really no money in the shit.
Yeah.
Where all the niggas that had all the pounds? Everybody was selling weed a couple years back. Look, think about back during the pandemic. Everybody had pounds, just throwing pounds around. Yeah, we got Zaza. Everybody got Zaza. Where all them niggas at? Where they at? Ain't no money out here no more, bro. Like niggas, man, it's over, man. I'm telling you, it's to the point now with this AI shit and all the you know, the way the world's moving and the trajectory that the world's headed in, bro. If you don't have no intellectual property, if you don't have a skill, a trade, a skill, some type of information that you can sell, bro, you fuck. You food. I don't care how you feel about that, what you think your perspective on that is. That is to just look at the world right now. Everybody fucked up. I don't know why everybody out here trying to fake like they doing good. Nah. I ain't gonna say everybody fucked up, but if you in a certain demographic, it's no more middle class. I put it like that. It's the haves and the have-nots. That's it. That's it. So motherfuckers want to think that you broke, you poor. To put it in perspective, I'll do it like this. If you everybody listening, if right now, if you didn't get one more penny coming in, right? However you get money, that stop right now today. Could you live the next 6 months to a year the same way? Don't stop, don't change your spending habits, nothing. Right? The same way you blow money or you spend money going out to eat, buying whatever, smoking weed, whatever, however you spend your bread. If you didn't have no more income coming in for the next 6 months to a year, could you still live the same lifestyle? If that answer is no, you're broke. Period. You're broke. So motherfuckers be thinking I make $100,000 a year. $100,000 ain't shit. $100,000 ain't shit no more. Hell, $1 million ain't shit no more. Now you talking legally? You talking illegally? Is it being taxed? Like this is the things that like motherfuckers be just talking, but they don't understand the monetary system. They don't understand capitalism. They don't understand this world and how things work. International trade, how much shit really costs. You think you balling because you can afford to pay $100,000 for a car that costs fucking $3,500 to make? Nah, bro. Nah. Can you live the next 6 months to a year? That's a question for all y'all. Can you live the next 6 months to a year with no income coming in whatsoever, just off what you got right now? Don't sell nothing, don't pawn nothing. Just off what you got and saying what you got right now. Can you live the next 6 months to a year, living the same lifestyle? If you go out to the movies every Sunday with your girl or with the kids, you can still continue to do that. If you buying clothes or I get a fucking ounce every 2 to 3 days. You doing the same shit you normally do with no income coming in. Can you still live that same lifestyle for the next 6 months to a year? That puts shit in perspective. Motherfuckers think they balling or they got money or I'm doing good for myself. Like, yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Y'all motherfuckers better wake up. I'm trying to tell you, man. World is changing right before your eyes. You gonna either change with it or you gonna get left the fuck behind. All these lazy motherfuckers, I don't feel like learning nothing new. Okay. Okay. Because all the minimum wage jobs, you tired of motherfuckers, getting bad service and customer service and shit. You go certain places, they gonna have AI doing that shit. You gonna have a great customer experience every time because it ain't no person with feelings and emotions. It's a robot. It's artificial intelligence. So you ain't gonna have nothing but a pleasurable experience when you come to my establishment.
Yeah, man.
But back to the Thuggy Thuggy. Hey, man. All of them snitching, man. All of them telling, all of them snitching. It ain't nothing new. Eventually, everything that done, I'm gonna put it like this: everything that's done in the dark will eventually come to the light.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all ain't heard nothing else I said on this live, remember that. Everything that's done in the dark will eventually come to the light.
Yep.
So if you doing shit that you don't want nobody to know about, or that you know what I'm saying, you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't condone, or shit that you might be looked at a little different if motherfuckers find out you was fucking around doing it, hey, you better get your shit together.
Yeah, man.
Because it's going to come out eventually.
Big time. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, man.
Yeah, man. Got to roll out. Got to go handle some business, man.
So I'm already riding.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Rest up and get better, man. We gonna get back to it tomorrow, man. Tony,
Yes, sir.
Ronald, what's happening? On Wolf. All in 11 ways, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Zeno, always rocking with you, man.
Ronald, salute, Tony.
Yeah,
Long Wolf.
yeah, man. I got to go handle some business, man.
Ballin' 11. Who else I'm best? Let me see who else in here. I think I got everybody.
Mhm.
Casino. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, me coughing all in the fucking phone and shit, all in y'all ear and shit all morning. But
Yeah.
yeah, y'all be safe, man. Be productive. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day. Keep your head on the swivel, man. I'll see y'all in the AM.
Yeah. And with that being said, we have.
Peace.
Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.